What's the state of your website? If you're looking for a new digital experience platform, or DXP, to run your digital experiences, I have the book for you. The Agile Brand Guide to Digital Experience Platforms is part of my best-selling series of MarTech books. In this book, I explore and demystify DXPs and look at the roles a digital experience platform should play, the different types on the market, as well as how to initially evaluate platforms, then how to best implement a DXP once you've selected it. The book also features a foreword from Rupali Jain, Chief Product Officer at leading DXP provider Optimizely, as well as several other thought leaders in the industry. Learn more and get a copy in print or digital now by going to the Agile Brand Guide website at www.agilebrandguide.com.
It's time to gather loved ones together for all the holidays' best spread. Lynn's has great prices on all your favorite Thanksgiving items, from delicious turkey with all the fixings to mashed potatoes and yummy pies. We have everything you need to create your perfect Thanksgiving dinner. Whether it's cooking the traditional meal, completely store-bought, or a combination of both, your best holiday meal starts here. Learn more and start shopping today at lynsgrocery.com. Lynn's, where delicious begins.
Hi, this is Greg. Look for my book, The Agile Brand, on Amazon or on my website at theagile.world. Welcome back to The Agile World. This is Greg Kihlstrom. In the next few episodes, I'm going to talk about storytelling in Agile brands. I'm going to go through 4 different aspects of storytelling that I think is important and that Agile brands need to adopt to be successful. The first one, which I'll talk about in a few minutes, is making it educational. The second thing is making it authentic. Third, make it relatable. And finally, make your story shareable. Let's talk about making it educational. I think one of the interesting things about brands and storytelling is when you have a good story that someone can share with other people, people like to educate other people. People like to teach other people things. So when you give them an insight, when you give them something, some insider information, let's say, it makes it interesting. It gives a hook that someone can tell you about this place that they know. And by the way, did you know that XYZ about it? It kind of gives it makes them feel like they're on the inside, like they're a VIP and part of the club. There's a donut shop I live in Alexandria, Virginia, and there's a donut shop called Sugar Shack there. And, they make great donuts, but they have this speakeasy. It's called Captain Gregory's, so great name, obviously. But I will say the place doesn't have great drinks or great food necessarily, but I like that I know about it. It's not widely advertised. There's a secret, quote unquote, way that you kind of get in there and make reservations and all of those kinds of things. But I tell people about it, even though I don't necessarily love the food or drinks there. I tell people about it because I know the story. I know how to tell people, okay, where it is, where you walk in the donut shop and in the back, so on and so forth. I won't give away all their secrets on my podcast, but I know the secret handshake, so to speak. And because I know that, it makes me feel special. It makes me feel like, okay, I can teach someone else something. And I think that's super valuable to any brand to really be able to give their customers something. I think the whole idea of off-menu items, for instance, I think In-N-Out Burger out west is famous for this. I don't know if they invented it, but getting something animal style, for instance, is it's a thing. They talk about it a lot. They even talk about it on their website now. But before, it was one of those kind of secret things where you were in the know if you knew about it. There's a lot of restaurants have that now, where they have these sort of secret things that you can order special combinations of things. I think it makes people, even at a fast food restaurant, it makes people feel like a VIP, like they're on the inside. Another way of looking at educational is teaching people about your products, so you're better informed, so you know how to use them better, so you know their origins better, all of those types of things. In my book, The Agile Brand, I use an example, which is Italy. It's a It's a market/restaurant chain that started in Italy and was brought to the U.S. Several years ago, in about 2012. And I think, one of the interesting things that sets it apart, there's certainly plenty of Italian restaurants in New York, Boston, and Chicago. But, one of the things that really sets it apart as both a restaurant and a market is the amount of education that they actually give their customers. I recently went to one in Boston and, was just it's almost overwhelming the amount of information that they give you, but every single thing that is for purchase has a story. Whether it's the region of Italy that it comes from, whether it's the background of the ingredients. I ate at one of the restaurants inside the store, and with every single thing that me and the person that I was with ordered, there was a story behind it. Even the beer that I ordered, there was a story of where it came from, what it was like, what it might compare to. The staff was very well educated. They didn't just take your order or didn't just sell you a bag of pasta. They knew everything about all their products, and they were quick to educate you on it. And I think this speaks to that point earlier where, okay, not only did I feel educated, but I was much more likely to share that with other people. When I'm more educated about something, I'm much more likely to share that with other people, to get them excited about it. And then we all feel part of that VIP circle. There might be smaller ways and smaller methods of doing this in your own business, but I think giving people a story that they can share with others, a little bit of background, something unique, it should be related to what you do. It should be related to your overall mission and values and things like that. But sometimes even a silly element or something like that can go a long way in helping people really relate to you and want to share things about your brand. In the next episode, I'm going to talk about storytelling and making it authentic. Thanks for listening. Have a great week. If you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful, please rate the show on iTunes or contact me through my website at theagile.world. You can find my books, The Agile Brand and The Agile Web, on Amazon and on my website at theagile.world.